Eliana Rubashkyn is a Colombian, New Zealander pharmacist, chemist, and blog activist, known internationally for being the first transgender woman recognized under international law as a woman without undergoing sex reassignment surgery. Her gender was recognized under the United Nations 1951 Convention relating to the status of refugees. Her case attracted international media attention after she was detained at Hong Kong International Airport because of the lack of congruence between her gender identity and her passport photo. Personal life. Rubashkyn was born in Colombia to Ukrainian Jewish parents who had moved there in the 1970s. She was assigned and raised male, with an intersex condition. Rubashkyn obtained her degree in pharmacy at the National University of Colombia. She was then granted a scholarship to Taipei Medical University, and started her gender transition in Taiwan. Within a year, hormone replacement therapy changed Rubashkyn's physical appearance dramatically due to her intersex condition, and the Taiwanese immigration authorities required her to update her passport at the closest Colombian consulate before she could begin her second year of master's studies. She traveled to Hong Kong to do so, but when she arrived at Hong Kong International Airport's immigration facility, she was detained for over 18 months because her appearance did not match her passport photo. Facing deportation, she suffered severe mistreatment in the airport's detention center. She was also tortured at Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Kowloon, where she was placed in restraints and made to endure various abusive treatments. International response. With the help of Amnesty International and the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, she was granted refugee status. However, because Hong Kong is not a signatory of the 1951 Refugee Convention, it did not recognize her as a refugee, and her citizenship was withdrawn. In 2013, the UN sought another country to resettle her because of the lack of protections for LGBT people and refugees in Hong Kong. Her case drew international attention, particularly in Southeast Asia and Colombia, where transgender people are often persecuted. Her case was also noted in New Zealand, a country known for its stance on equality for LGBT people. On December 16, 2013, the UN passed a resolution recognizing Rubashkyn as woman under the UNHCR refugee system. She became the first transgender person recognized as a woman in China or Hong Kong without having undergone sex reassignment surgery. In May 2014, New Zealand accepted Rubashkyn as a refugee and granted her asylum, extending a universal recognition of her gender. Her case was the first in the world in which the gender identity of a transgender person was recognized internationally. A CNN story about her struggle and a short documentary about her life in Hong Kong won a GLAAD Media Award in May 2015. Rubashkyn currently lives in Auckland, New Zealand. She married an Israeli man there on June 2, 2015, but was forced to use her birth name rather than Eliana on the registration.